Gooners, we are here, people. We are. Listen, I want to apologise. Just want to apologise to one person. I really do. Sorry, mate. I really do. We got AFC always, man. I do apologise, bro. I do apologise. A lot of things went a bit pear-shaped behind closed doors, so you know what I mean? I just want to say big up yourself and who to be a gooner. People, what we're here to do to talk about today is quite a good few subjects, you know what I mean? Very good few, right? As you know, prevention is better than cure. We already know that. People, you've got to prevent things from happening. If you don't, then you're going to end up with a lot of drama. So the best thing about prevention is better than cure. You can prevent things from happening. There's a lot of crisis what can happen. You can prevent it. I mean, it's like a traffic light system. You stop at the red light. You walk when it's green, because then it's a prevention better than cure. I don't want to get run over. Just a little example. The first thing we're going to go through, right, is really pretty simple. The man who's in charge of us all. Yeah. Now, what I mean by us all, I don't mean God, anything like that. Your boss, I don't mean like that. Your dad, your mum, I don't mean like that. Your missus, I don't mean that. Your kids. I mean the owner of the team, right? Do you own Arsenal? No. Do I own Arsenal? No. Do I wish? Yes. But we don't. The person who owns our club, yeah. He's been in many years, yeah. We already know who he is. But just think, the years that we've all been here, yeah, we're all in our different age gaps. Age gaps. Age matters. Basically, numbers count. Cool. So when we're looking at it, he's been here since 2011. That's a very long time. But he's an owner of the Arsenal, right? So Kroenke, he's branched out, yeah, as we all know. So for him to take over, yeah, 2011, increased his shareholders' profit to 62%, 89. Cool. Person strikes off Danny and Lady, yeah. He officially joined the board of directors in September 28, yeah, 2008. Takeover. Remaining shareholders from Usherman in 2018, bringing full ownership to 100%. Cool. So everyone knows this. Stan Kroenke owns Arsenal. Yeah, he owns Arsenal. He could do what he wants. He could sell us up. He could sell us out. He could milk our team. You know, take all the money what we had before he was here. Yeah, he generated that into what he thought would help, and then he went, "Well, I want to take it all over there," and that's why you see what you see in America. Top notch, brilliant businessman. I will not knock him. I've already said many times, if I was going business with him, I'd be the monopoly winning. You know what I mean? I'd want the monopoly winners. So as I said, big up AFC. Do apologise, mate. We're going back to the start. The people, the start is here. Cool. So Kroenke's here. Yeah. We have no say in it. You have no say in it. We have no control. What happens on the pitch stays on the pitch. What happens off the pitch stays off the pitch. Cool. Correction. I'm just going to do this for 30 seconds so I can be a bit more quicker. You know what I mean? It's a bit more quicker, like. Cool. And then we have a look at this over here. Let's have a look at this bit. So back in the day, yeah, this is before Kroenke's time, this bit. Our history speaks for itself. Everyone knows we beat Real Madrid 1-0 back in the day. Anyone remember that? I do. First team to do it, mate. 1-0. And recently we have beaten them 3-1. Declan Rice's free kick. But it's just the memory of knowing that prevention's better than cure. So what I'm showing you is all, we've been through it before in different stages as well. So we had an absolute beast of a striker back in the day. Legit, the best the Premier League has seen. I'm telling you that now, not because I'm an Arsenal fan, just a proven fact that this guy delivered so much for one team and he honoured it. And we got so far, just didn't get the big honour. And we still haven't to this day. And I don't think we will this season, unfortunately, because we don't even have the king, Henry. And we had him back in the day, done what we done this season like we have done last season and the season before, where we beat the Real Madrids, the Inter Milans, the Bayern Munichs. Do you know what I mean? We beat these teams, which is a big shock when we beat them. But this season, especially the teams that we've beat this season so far, we have to deliver. Have to. It can only be on one person's shoulders. The team's develops, the team's there, we're ready to win. Do you know what I mean? We're there to take stuff to the next marker, right? Now, we've just beat Inter Milan. I even said 5-1 because we've done it before. Now, people are probably thinking, yeah, that's old school history. Yeah, it is. That's the only problem I can bring up, right? This is all old stuff, yeah? We didn't have a legit striker like Henry. We have Victor Gutierrez at the moment, which I'm telling you now is a bad boy striker. Because he's in a system which does not work for him, yeah? Everyone's blaming the striker. It's not a striker. No one would blame Henry for not winning the Champions League, would we? We should have won it, but why didn't we? Oh, it was Henry's fault. You know what I mean? How can you blame a player for not winning something or doing what he has to do? The managing role, the system doesn't work. If he's come from one season, 97 goals, to this season, 5, and you're still blaming a striker, I'm telling you, that ain't a striker. Because he's certainly gone and scored against Inter Milan, didn't he? So, Victor Gutierrez has done a Thierry Henry. He scored in the Champions League for us what we needed and got the goals of 3-1. Jesus with 2. Back in the day, we did it again. 5-1 this one. This one was a better result back in the day than it was to this result. So don't forget, back in the day, it was 5-1. Ray Parlour in the background. Lovely. See, people, if you do not understand why we're like, well, not me, I'm not one of them fans who, if we win, lose or draw, there uploads and daily footages over the Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. I would rather us stand on our 2 feet and go and make our voices heard. Go and make banners like this. Do you know what I mean? Everyone who does the show, what we're doing now, talking about the Arsenal stuff, everything you do, right? There's loads of you. You're cooking Top Gooners for loving Arteta. You're cooking Arteta for being a failure. There's a lot of information and products going out. Why don't we all make our own clips and go down the Emirates and show it off live? That'd be amazing. Do you know what I mean? You can all do your morning shows live in one big hit for the world to see if we don't win anything this season. So that's how it's coming. Now, before the reign of Arsenal Wenger's yet to go, yeah? Now, the reason why he had to go, everyone knows why he had to go. And this is where his prevention is better than cure again. Cool? We've done so well. And in these last few years of his reign, he was here 22 years, people, yeah? In them 22 years, we delivered trophies, delivered honours, got good record, good feedback, good history. Everything's still there. But when the reign come over, he had to go, cool? But before his time of going, no one said anything. No one batted an eyelid. Everyone was happy. Everyone was generally satisfied. The positions, the team, everything was good. Yeah, there was ups and downs. Who don't get an up and down in their team? But we delivered trophies. That's all we constantly did, delivered trophies. Not on a regular basis as much as I wanted, but we still did it. So when we went on to the protest of Wenger has to go, yeah, the prevention wasn't there. We was going through the cure of the pain. You know, it was like, oh my God, we can't do this no more. There was a lot of fighting in the stands. There was a lot of arguing in the stands. It was toxic. But before that time, we was loving our lives. We was invincibles. We done this, done that. We were great. But the prevention kicked in where we're like, wow, we can't keep going like this. So let's prevent this from happening. We have to prevent our team going further down the decline of no Premier League, Champions League. The prevention has to be stopped. And we did. And he went out. Now, we look back in the day, we had Gary Neville and all these other pundits saying, be careful what you wish for. Time, he needed to go. He needed to go. But there's only a reason why he needed to go. Why did he need to go? Because us fans knew we were earning more before his time. Yeah. As his time was ending, he started not bringing in what he was bringing in. Do you know what I mean? So the fans got on the back and they wanted him out. Did he go? Yes, he did. And when he'd gone, we got the new tips coming. And this way it gets deep. Because everything we've done in our club history, everything we've done, yeah, has been for a reason. Now, we didn't have the decision to leave Highbury to go to the Emirates. We didn't have that decision. That wasn't put on us. If it was, yeah, would everyone click on and say, no, we don't want to move? Or do you think people would have still gone for it? not knowing what we're going to go through. Because bearing in mind, we all know what we've gone through now. It's now 22 years, yeah, no trophy. Now, the reason why I brought up the Kroenke straight away, and I'm on Wenger's already, right, is because, let's have it right, 2011, yeah, I know 28 he took over, right, he got full ownership. But the full technicality, 2011, Stan Kroenke took over Arsenal in 2011. So that's what I'm going from. Yeah, don't worry about this one. The 2008 was just a marker. It was just paperwork. You know, Usman was in there. It was brilliant. Whatever they were doing, it was good because we didn't have no feeling of what was going on behind closed doors. We was all young. All I know is we was winning trophies. And now 15 years later, now I can say 15 years later now, it was 2011 on the paperwork there. We're in 2026 now. We haven't really delivered what we were supposed to since moving. So in the course of us moving from Highbury to the Emirates, Stan Kroenke's been here 15 years, yeah, in that time, right? What have Arsenal won in that time? What have Arsenal won in that time? Let's have a look. And before that time. Now, I looked at this earlier and I laughed because it's all wrong. So because it's wrong, I went back to this one, right? Just in the last 5 years, you know? The reason why that one was wrong, I brought it up just to show you. Just going to show you what part's wrong. Makes no sense. What before? Silly me. See, we all do make big boo-boos. Got this one, let's have a look at this, the achievement of our whole history. We already know all this. This is a great page to have. What are you doing? Get off. In the whole time that we've been here, it folds in it, doesn't it, sometimes? Look, 13, 1, 2, 14. Go away. 1. Oh my God, people. Do you get this? Does anyone else get this? Go away. Like in our whole history, these Premier Leagues, FA Cups, we've done it all, but we haven't done the big honour. So what we're trying to achieve is the big honour. And to get there, this guy, we'll go back to it. Cool, this guy took over 2011, 15 years later. This ain't an exit, this is positive. Prevention's better than cure. Cool. 2011. In that time, in that time, Wenger in his last 6 years at Arsenal, yeah? Arsene Wenger, final 6 years at Arsenal were marked by a mix of success and challenges. During this period, he managed to secure the first trophy of the post-era. Cool? Post-era, the 2020 FA Cup semi-finals and the final were Arsenal overcome Man City and Chelsea. Wenger's magical style, Arsenal Wenger and his magic hat. When he saw the FA Cup, he said, I'm having that. Oh, Arsenal Wenger and his magic hat. When he saw the FA Cup, he said, I'm having that. Oh, Arsenal Wenger and his magic hats. When he see the FA Cup, he said, I'm bloody having that. There you go, people. That was the song of the FA Cup is ours, the FA Cup is ours, the FA Cup, the FA Cup, the FA Cup is ours. But you gotta just remember that kind of little style, do you know what I mean? Oh, Arsenal Wenger and his magic hat. When he see the FA Cup, he said, I'm having that. Oh, Arsenal Wenger and his magic hat. When he see the FA Cup, he said, I'm having that. Hey, Arsenal Wenger and his magic hat. Arsenal Wenger and his magic hat. When he see the FA Cup, he said, I'm having that. Hey. See, he did have a little song, But the teams he overcome back then, And it says here, this is the reason why I brought this up, right? Wenger's medical style was criticised by his focus on the youth development, talent, individual, or the medical professional despair the challenges. Wenger's legacy at the Arsenal remains significant, with a win percentage of 57.42% across all coaching careers at far. So, is that good, bad? I'll say that's good. I don't care. He's got a song. He got us Invincibles. He had to leave. But since he's left, we haven't done anything that we did when he was here. That's the problem. So prevention's better than cure. We're now in prevention's better than cure again because we're now 6 years deep. So this guy, last 6 years, who did 22 years, think about it. I'm trying to, if anyone's out there, it's time. This is the season. If Arteta does not get us to lift up anything this season, bye-bye. Because the prevention will kick in. There'll be another manager coming in, for a whole host of emotions, falling out with players, don't like Saka because he wears different colour boots, don't like freaking Martinelli because he's Brazilian, etc., etc., etc. Yeah? Prevention is better than cure. We want to just have success this season. Hopefully you can go on to win some more honours, but we'll never know what happens. Right, the reason why I wanted to bring up that little youth bit, if anyone's there, you'll probably know what I'm going on about. The youth. They say we're here to protect the youth. It says it there, youth talent, yeah? His style was the youth talent, and he brought in some youth, definitely. The talent was unbelievable. Now we have to mark it up and have a look. He's not the only one who's gone out the door either. Smith Rowe, Eddie Nketiah, etc., etc., even though they did need to go. Yeah, I'm just saying. Our youth development department gone a bit pear-shaped. You've got Lewis Skelly being used and abused, Nathan Aguero being used and abused, Max Dowden being used and abused. You can see these youngsters can play, and they're ballers basically, but they're young. They've no fear, got loads of talent. Let them play, man. And we don't see any of them. Don't see any of them. It's mad. When we do, they come on the show and they don't see him again. But anyway, he's out on loan to Marseille, so he'll be going to play with Greenwood, Aubameyang, all them kind of people. But they lost last night, so it's a bit like, sorry, mate. You weren't supposed to lose last night, mate. They did. So has spoken for the first time since moving to Marseille on loan. The Arsenal teenager arrived in south of France yesterday to complete a loan until the end of the season. Aimed a struggle to make the Gunners matchday squad in recent weeks. It's one of the biggest clubs in Europe, and I'm ready to help the team. Nathan tried to roll it outside Marseille Airport. So there you go. He's on loan. So I'm hoping he smashes it out there. So Arteta thinks, why? Why did I let him go? I should bring him back and drop Odegaard. People, I don't think anyone really understands. We've got a sick team if you play the players in the right positions. Team's unbelievable. Team's serious. Yeah, I've already covered that. This one's the same article, but just a bit different. But we used to be good on our youth development, you know? So he's gone. He isn't set to leave. He's gone, right? Now, before the time of 2011, so I got it wrong, sorry. Before the time of 2011, significant trophies include an FA Cup, Arsenal won 1993, 2015, European Winners' League, and secured the title in 1994. Champions League reached the knockout stage of the Europa Champions League in 2033 and were eliminated by Milan. League titles have a history of multiple league titles, including English League and FA Cup. Notable finishes in the 2000-2010. These achievements highlight Arsenal's strong presence in the English during this time leading up to 2011. So history speaks for itself. The only pity I'm trying to get at is we're now in 2026. Right. We're now in 2026, yeah. If we all know what we know, we should have easily, by now, gone on to win some big honours or something. So this is what we've done in the last 5 years. So it's saying 2 major trophies there. The FA Cup, yes, 2020, and the Community Shield in 2020. So trophies won in the last 5 years. FA Cup 2020. We're now in 2026. Emption's better than Cure. Is that Skelly or Nathan Guerrero? Final score 2-1. Community Shield 2020. Opponents Liverpool 1-5-4 on penalties. Damn. After 1-1 draw. Man City won after 4-1 on penalties. 1-1 draw. Arsenal has succeeded the period in silverware with the FA Cup victory and 2 Community Shields. Their achievements highlight the club's competitive performance, presence in the English League during this time. 5 years. 5 years. So in the last 5 years, that's what we've achieved in the last 5 years. It's what we've achieved in our whole history. Yeah, boy. A little bit more down. There's only a few little it's just dates. Before the time of Kroenke, gone through it already. Youth development is no longer at Arsenal. So we don't play the youth, they're out the door. That one's fouled again. Without Nathan and Guerrero. It's a pity, man. The summary last 5 years. So summary of last 5 years. What a record. I love it. I love seeing this. We just need that Champions League. So when you see this post, we have a bad boy Champions League product right there, man. It's ding! And then 13, 1, 14, da-da-da. You get it? But we need that Champions League there somewhere. We need it. It must be this season. Because I don't think if we don't do it this season, it'll stay. Next season will be a lot harder. All the other teams will get stronger. His mentality might develop into keeping the team structured instead of swinging and bouts and throwing people under the bus and that. And, we might go on to win some stuff, but you never know. That'd be nice. Before his time, what Wenger did, before Kroenke's time, Wenger's last 6 years, we had to go forwards and backwards. People get it. This is what we did when we beat Inter Milan back in the day, 5-1. Had a machine of a striker back then. The team was better, the manager was better, everything was just on point, and we still didn't win the Champions League. That's the downer. Prevention's better than cure. We're all hyped up at this 3-1 win against Inter Milan. I'm well buzzing. Great performance. Can we go on to win the Champions League out of it? Not just beat these 3-1 and go on to not win it. Look, Arsenal last played Inter Milan in November 2003, beating them Italian giants 5-1. Anyone remember that? I remember running up and down my mum's stairs because we scored 5. I was running up from one goal, back up watching it. We scored another goal, ran back down. Mum, I scored again. Ran back up, ran back down. 5 times, mate. Mum was like, can you stop running up and down, please? You know? But we did it back in the day. But it's just annoying that we did it before. You know what I mean? We beat Real Madrid before. Yeah, it wasn't as high score of 3-1, Declan Rice top bins. But don't forget, he ran from the halfway line, took on 7 Real Madrid players and banged it in the top bottom corner. You know what I mean? Have done that. What a night that was. But the first team to do it, the only team to do it at the time. People forget this. But this is our history back in the day, before the Kroenkes took over. We was ambitious, aggressive, talented. We won stuff. We had leaders, honours. We had men. The whole generation of football back then was just totally different, isn't it? This day and age now, it's all soggy. So, there you go. We'll go just 15 years back. 15 years ago, we're now in 2026. Terrible. Now in 2026. I knew I messed up, man. Messed up bad. I apologise, man. AFC, I apologise, man. People, I'm just going to run through it again. I'm just going to keep going through it for another 5 minutes. What are we on now? Yeah, I'll go through it another 5. Yeah, so it's the half. And then it just helps out if anyone does see it or anything like that. It generates, goes past someone. Oh, what's he talking about? just prevention's better than cure. What we've been through in our history up to this moment right now, we can remarkably do a lot of stuff, but do we really want it? There's nothing we can do as fans. That's the end of the story I can say on that one. We can do a lot. Most people don't want to do anything, so we're just holding on for whatever. We're waiting to win something for us to be able to react. That's what I do know. I already know that one, which is shocking. There's not much we can do about it. But we'll go through it once more. The 2011, he took over, full increase of sales, everything went into the products of the Cronkies, wanting what they wanted. They got it. Cool. Before that time, we was competing against Real Madrid, the big boys. We actually beat Real Madrid 1-0 at the Bernabeu. First English team to do it. No one can say any different. We was there. Thank you for coming. It's always a little negative though. It's annoying. People are like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Do you remember not winning the tournament? We did it again. Remarkable, mate. Beating Inter Milan 5-1 back in the day. 5-1. Big result, 5-1. I'm only showing on Henri because that's how it was back in the day. It was all about him. That's our striker back in the day, mate. There's been no other striker since. No other striker since, mate. It's madness. We've had a few. We've had Aubameyang, Alexis Sanchez. He was awesome. But you people, you get it. You see where I'm going with this, yeah? Wenger's last 6 years. Now, Arteta's on his 6th year now. So in Wenger's last 6 years, all he was doing is delivering FA Cups and keeping us top 4. What we've got now is a manager who keeps us top 2 at the moment, winning nothing. So are we going to hunt him out, or are we going to let him continue until he gets to 10 years and then get him out his last 6, which will be this 6, and then give him another 6 year? No way. Before anyone's time, this is what we actually did win. It wasn't just the history of he turned up and it's what we got. I mean, he turned up 2011 and we did this before that. So we've reached the Champions League final. Under his reign, we haven't reached the final. Since our whole history started. Most expensive sales in the club history. Bloody hell. 10th. Joe Willock. 29.4 million. Market value of 16. Damn. These are our little bits of history. All titles. There you go. It's quite a weird little storyline, isn't it, sometimes? It's funny. I love it. Madness, mate. Absolutely bloody mad. We've won some good stuff, but not the big silver. We need it here somewhere. It'll be here somewhere when it does come. All these bits here, I don't get what all that is. And his last 6. It's a shame, man. The death flop. There you go, people. That was just a little prevention's better than cure. You need it sometimes. Lovely stuff. Twitch, TikTok, everyone, been a matata. Been emotional. It's been a good one. Just wanted to have a little chat, you know. Sums it all up to let people know we are on the track of doing some good stuff. It sounds silly saying it because we haven't done it for so long, but right now I feel like everyone else should be doing what everyone else is doing, and they're trying to feed the message into just stay humble, don't get hyperactive every result we win. If we win like big results, just chill out a bit. Don't be like, yeah, we're going to win this quadruple. Because if we win the quadruple, fair enough. If we win the double, brilliant. If we win the thirds, do you know what I mean? If we win any cup, it's brilliant. But what we've been saying over the years, our history doesn't speak up. We're legit. We're comfortable. We can potentially go on to do some damage this season, make history. And after all that, what people have been saying about our club manager, just say, I'm on about the owner today. I have been from day dot. It's all about the owner. He owns the club. If he's just sitting there giving someone 15 million a year, within the last 6 years, it's gone up. And he still hasn't delivered anything. But this is the season where we look like we can potentially win everything. And we don't win everything. Are we going to allow him to carry on doing it by Kroenke keeping him here? Or are we going to send a message out to Kroenke? Because preemption is better than cure. Because I don't want to sit here for another 5-6 years with everyone out there just talking about it. Yet again, there's a load of crowd of people who've joined YouTube, which is fine, and they're jumping on the bandwagon to talk about what they don't like, dislike, and hate, and see what they watch. But the other dogs have been doing it for quite a long time, and we're all doing the same thing. So technically, no one's actually doing anything for the club. We're all just sitting here talking about it. We're talking about it's been 22 years. That's 2 decades, people. 2 decades we've been waiting for a trophy. And it could potentially come this season. Hopefully it does, man. This guy needs to start being an owner. Money talks, BS walks. At the moment, the money he's been given to the BS. You know what I mean? All he does is walk and talk. He hasn't delivered anything. Till that marker comes, mate, and we get that honour in the door, I won't be happy. Because we're wasting time. Won't go through the time scale, everyone gets it. Some people here, some people not anymore, fortunately. But this man here, he delivered us stuff that we needed. There's one godsend. He did it again. You know what I mean? Smashed it. So when we're talking about Victor Guzarez, just understand, striker at 97 goals, 102 appearances. Yeah. 92 goals, 102 appearances. Comes to the Arsenal. He can't hit a barn door at the moment. 2011. Thierry Henry back in the day. Don't miss the hook line, people. Don't miss the hook. Yeah. Last 6 years of his reign, that's all he delivered. Couldn't get us any more big honours. For Kroenke's time, league titles, multiple league titles, it says it there, multiple. It says it all there, mate. Cool. Our whole history. Unfortunately, there's no big honour in there yet. It may do, may not do. May come in a lifetime, that'd be nice. You never know. And just in the last 5 years, don't forget Arteta's in his last 6. So in the last 5 years, has won 2 major honours. So bearing in mind, these are just FA Cups. Basically, whether you want him in or out, if he goes, we've got to wait for the next manager to come in and see what he can do. We don't know, or her. We don't know what's going to happen. If he stays after this season and wins nothing, we don't know what's going to happen. All I know is prevention is better than cure, so we either allow it or stick up for it. You need to speak up. That's all I reckon. And by doing that, I don't mean sitting on YouTube making videos, uploads, making a panel of 4 guys just to talk about how crap the team is, how bad you didn't like the situation. Why don't we do something about it? What, do what? Mate, it's taken a 40-year-old doing a massage, Just tell you lot, madness. People got 35, that's good. 35 on the chat about the old rumour tactics of prevention better than cure. I thought I messed up. I definitely messed up today, man. But I doubt he's going to come back. If he does, big him up. Big up yourself, AFC, if you do come back, man. I'm just sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's life. Happens in it, bro. Happens in it, bro. Prevention better than cure, bro. So, big up. Big up AFC, man. I do apologise, my guy. So, my guy, we're going straight to the start. Oh, I didn't even bring up the clips before I started doing it. We've beaten City, Bayern, Real, Chelsea, Inter. Right? Looking back, can we focus on what we do? And what I mean by that is we all focus on, oh, look at City, look at them. They won't lose 3 in the trot. They've lost 4 in the trot. So good luck with that one. Went 15 years back. 15 years, long time. What's happened at that time? So we've already gone through what's happened in that time. You're already looking at it. Lovely. It's scaled, isn't it? 15 years, mate. Oh, what's happened in that time? And the Arsenal fans, the adults, the humans who run the club, the fans, humans running the club, all got to fix up, mate. We keep that one up for now. Looking back, focus on what we do. Easy. If we just keep winning, we're going to draw some. Just don't lose. We're going to draw some. We keep winning with high expectations of 3-4 goals, etc., etc. We could potentially go on to win a lot of stuff. Not just that, the point system at the moment in the league's terrible. So this is our chance just to go, whoop, take that. Points are coming. Substitutions he done on Tuesday was brilliant. Wednesday, sorry. Absolutely superb, mate. You can't knock him. He done bloody well, mate. He done bloody well. Let's promote you. What's that mean? How are you going to promote me? I don't get it. Come into NASA.com. Big up NASA.com. People, we're doing well. We're doing good on Clang Wars, Clash of Clans. Anyone into Clash of Clans, let me know. We get you in there, mate. It's a foul tip at the moment. Tip of the iceberg, mate. Tip of the iceberg. There was a little video I had, but I can't find it. And I ain't going to look for it now because I might mess everything up. I just feel we can do better than what we have been doing. And I'm going to do this quickly. It's all about TikToks as well, isn't it? You know how we roll. TikToks, you know how we roll, yeah? That's how we roll. You have to do it like this. It's fine lines sometimes. It's fine lines. It's like, he's been here long enough, man. He should have dealt with this by now. The remaining titles that we done, we did it back in the day, mate. Santero, we did it, mate. We did it. Last 6 years of Wenger's reign, people, we all wanted him out because of the situation was put in. Before Kroenke's even got here, we done all this. Yeah? There's our little trophy system. Bang. No Champions League just yet. Thanks for coming. And then our whole trophy system in the last 5 years. So technically, we've been waiting 22 years for a title. 15 years that Kroenke's been here. Still waiting for the Champions League. Got a load of players getting sold and loaned out. And we're sitting here going, bar, black sheep, have you any more? I mean, just want to win it. And when we do, it's going to be a miracle, mate. It's going to be red flares, flags, the lot. It's going to be a carnival marathon for 2 weeks. Don't forget, half of the fans ain't seen this, ain't enjoyed it. If we win any of these cups, they're just going to be dribbling over it. I'm telling you now, I'll win anything, mate. I'll be like, yes. Now go and do it again, but then get the other 3 that you missed out on. The other 4, whatever we can. Just stop loaning out our players as well. Because it takes a few injuries, right? And we're back to square one again. You loaned out, remember last year? He loaned out a few players, wasn't it? Who was it he loaned out? Eddie Nketiah and a few other players. He loaned them out. We needed to play. We needed people. We needed people to come in and be on the squad and take us further. They didn't. They folded. But what are you folding for? So one more cure. He took over 15 odd years ago. We already know. We went to the Senbel again. Easy. But back in the day, we've done them 5-1. This time around, we've done them 3-1. Who would have known? Last 6 of his years, when he was here 22, yeah? Don't forget, this man delivered us big honours. We're in the now reign of first 6 years, 1 FA Cup, not his team, etc. He could certainly do it. He could do it if he really wanted to. He could tickle his armpit and say, I'm going to do it. He just did it against Inter Milan. We've literally just did it. I just don't know why we're not doing it again. This is before the time of him turning up. How has he made it this far? I don't know. But as I said, the fans are not stepping up. He's the boss. He's the owner of the club. He's the one standing on the thumbnail, looking at Wenger, smiling. Like, he's the one who's grabbed our club and said, right, we're going to go to this. We're going to go over there and we're going to compete. We're like, cool. We're going to compete with the big boys, yeah? Okay. So let's fast forward a little bit, just before we close down. It's like, you know what I mean? I see a bit of a lack in there, but it could certainly be improved. So I'm not moaning too much. You never know. This season could be the one. Now, we flip it back to the last 5 year remaining of what we've done. Yeah. Don't forget, before Kroenke, what we were doing. Since Kroenke's been here, and now the reign of Arteta's 6 years, Wenger's last 6 years, and now we're here. Arsenal's last 5 years. Forget managers and owners. This is the team, what we've delivered in the last 5 years, equalising 1 FA Cup. Cool? Prevention is better than cure, people. I'm telling you that now. This is the season to be jolly. And if it isn't, us fans need to get on our 2 feet outside the stadium. All your panels that you're doing, do it outside the stadium. All the people you're getting on your panel, get them outside the stadium. All you guys over there who are cooking, all the top gooners who love Arteta, get cooking down outside the stadium. All you top gooners who love Arsenal, love Arteta, forgetting that we've gone 6 years without a trophy, but you still love Arteta, come and love him down at the Emirates. And we all need to stand there and say, listen, we've literally spent 15 million on this guy to build a team to do this. We've got a top striker who's on 5 goals, should be on multiple numbers, but the system. And we're blaming Victor Guzes. I'm not having that. I'm saying it's the system, the Arteta. He can do well. If we deliver any cup this season, this will change. And certainly this part will change. This is the main thing we're looking at. The prevention and the cure has to kick in. We've prevented it from going in a longer period of disaster when Wenger was getting us just FA Cups and top 4. He had to go. We prevented our club going further down on top 4 and FA Cups. We prevented that from happening. We didn't want that to happen, so we jumped in. We spoke up. We prevented it from happening. Now we're living in the cure because we haven't got the Champions League or the league title. The cure is, I don't want this pain again. You know what I mean? You lot have to understand we've done something to get a manager out because we wasn't happy with it. He's left. We've had 3 or 4 managers come in since, and we've had one manager here for 6 years now, and he's won 1 FA Cup. And we've got to realise what we're talking about. If he doesn't win this season, Are we going to go for another prevention, which is us standing and say, no, we're not having it, he's got to go, blah, blah, blah. This is our prevention now. Or are you going to be happy and live with the cure again for another 3-4 seasons at least? Because if he don't win anything this season, I believe he will get an extension on the contract. If he wins something this season anyway, extension on the contract regardless, and we're all having a parade. We're all turning up. Brilliant. It doesn't matter what cup. People will turn up because it's a cup. Because we haven't won a cup, are we going to allow the prevention or the cure to kick in? What are we happy to do? It seems like for the last 6 years, all of us, even myself, because I'm on my own, there isn't a youth of loads of gooners going, yeah, let's go down there. There ain't 20, 30 of us. But do you get what I mean? Are you going to be sitting there for another season for the cure? Go, I'm sick and tired of this. Oh, so depressed. Why did he do this? I hate him. That substitution. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, the time frame. What does win for? What does he do? Victor Guzarez is a waste man. Right, just chill out and let's go and deliver the message to the big man who's been here since 2011 and say to him, listen, mate, been here 15 years. This guy's been here 6. I'm now 40. We need delivery. You give him 15 million a year. We're now in the quadruple, meaning we can win 4 cups. We don't know yet, so keep it positive. Just say we win all 4. Kroenke, where's his fucking statue, mate? Where's the statue? Give him a statue today. Now, if it ends up where we win nothing, go up to him and go, forget the statue. Yeah, go and get a new manager. It's not rocket science, but we're all saying the same delivery. Just no one really wants to push the next button. You know, they're all like, I don't really want to go forward. I mean, I'm super chats. I love it, mate. I love it. Yes, fun. Put the foot. Us there took us. I don't get what I meant. Have I said something wrong? If I said it wrong, I think I believe. Do you believe in what we're going to win something? Go for it again. One more status, bro. One more. Just going to cream that quickly. Deliver that up in the air. Really quickly. Right, this is the situation we're in. You already know. Kroenke's been here 15 years. We've done Real Madrid. We've done Inter Milan. Done them all up to date recently. The last 6 years of Arsenal Wenger's reign, we needed to get him out. We did. He went. So, he's been here. We've done Real Madrid and Inter Milan before. Wenger's last 6 years was here. So as we was waiting for him to do the last 6 years, no one was happy, so we got him out. Before Kroenke was here, this is what we delivered. A whole trophy cabinet, has no Champions League, and it's stopped on 13 for the Premier League and 14 for the FA Cups. Could be certainly a few more. 17, and this one's terrible, right? And then you got this one. This is the last 5 years of Arsenal's time. So what we've won in the last 5 years. So this is, Kroenke's been here now 15, 16. Now this kind of year is Arteta's been here 7, and we're just focusing on what we're focusing on. But for Arsenal Club, whole collectively, there's no Champions League pot there. There's no Premier League pot there. It's just an FA Cup and a FA community. It's not what you want to see. Definitely not. You want to see this. You want to see that in there. That definitely, that. You want to see all this, solid, and the Champions League, but we haven't. So that's the killer. Prevention's better than cure. If we let this carry on, whether the Arteta stays or goes, it's the next manager. When he comes in, is he going to get the same backing, same etc.? Are we going to go through the same sort of crisis? If we do, then we're going to live through the cure again. There's no cure for it. You're going to go through so much pain. The cure is us. We are the cure to stand up and say, I've had enough, mate. As a human, I've had enough. My team needs to deliver. Right now, we look so good, and I'm well happy. But we've been through it before. That's why we keep flicking back for it. The Gooners who don't understand back in the day, this team was unbelievable. Yeah, Arsenal, unbelievable. And we did it, 5-1. This time around, we're kind of unbelievable, but not unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? We're not wow, but we can be. And we did. Inter Milan, 3-1, thanks for coming. But then what did we do for it? Nothing. Because last year, we didn't do it. This year, we may do it. Who knows? Who cares? I care. As an Arsenal fan, I definitely care. Funk AFC, I do apologise, man. I messed up bad. Very badly. At 9:30 this morning, big Big up AFC, big up Funk. But that's all we went through today. We just thought we'd do it. Had a little speaking session about what's really going on. Stop sharing. That's basically it, people, man. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to go and find out if I'll go and pick up Little Man. If I do, I'll do. If I don't, then I'll be doing a bit of gaming. If you want to do a bit of gaming, we'll do a bit of gaming. There you go. So, yeah. Pick up all the gooners, man. That was a Gooner Matata. Welcome to Juice. You take care. Comment, like, subscribe, all that rubbish. You get it. Just follow the line, mate. Keep the gooners going. You know, if you're a real gooner, you know this has to be the season, lads. Ladies and gentlemen, it has to be the season. I'm expecting 2 cups, man. 2. Don't care what they are. All depends if we get into the final lines and it could be a referee decision. That's when I'm like, nah. But it shouldn't be a referee decision. We should be dealing with the ball in the back of the net. No grams. We don't even need the fucking VAR. Do you know what I mean? We don't need nothing, mate. AFC, mate, I apologise, my guy. I really do. Mate, I fucking apologise to you, man. I really do, sorry. I've even put it up straight away, first little message. I really do apologise, my guy. Accept my apology, please. I've just gone through it, bro. I've kept a little bit up. So what I was going through, we just go through it really quickly with you. If you're happy with that. All it basically is what we've gone through since Cronky's been here. As you know, prevention's better than cure, mate. My man's been here a long time, man. My man's been here 15 odd years, yeah? You already know. A long time, 15 years. And in that time frame of 15 years, yeah, we've beat Inter Milan before. We beat Real Madrid before. Did we win the Champions League? No, unfortunately. Right? In Wenger's last reign, yeah, Wenger's last reign at Arsenal, we all wanted him out because the prevention was kicking in. We wanted the cure. We didn't want him to carry on doing what he was doing with our club, which is top 4 and maybe an FA Cup. And that was it. That was no go. So we all got prevented to come in together and we got him out. The message was delivered and he left, unfortunately. Because we're looking back now, if he was here now, we would have mastered the Premier League and the Champions League. I guarantee it. You know it, I know it, every fucking gooner knows it. But because we was angry and hungry and we wanted more and better success, we went and done what we had to do. Right? Then we get to this part. Before Cronky even turned up to our club, yeah, we was achieving stuff, mate. We was achieving stuff. We reached Champions League final, as everyone knows. Yeah, we secured the title. Yeah, FA Cup winners. You know what I mean? League title history, multiple league titles, including English League. You know what I mean, mate? We were doing business. Yeah, our whole history record shows that we can deliver trophies, but not the big, massive honour yet. So out of a whole trophy cabinet there, 13 should be way higher. 1 should be more higher. 14 should be more higher. You get it. Way higher. League Cup, my God, don't even get there. 32 years. Let's do it this season. And then community charities in that. It's just like we've gone backwards, but forward and then backwards again. Now, this is what I'm saying. For the last reign of Wenger, 6, we got him out. Kroenke's been here 15. Arteta's been here first 6 years, right? And this is Arsenal's last 5 years of our cup win, of what we've achieved. And I was just saying to Funk there, what's really annoying me at the moment is this is the last 5 years, there's no Champions League or Premier League. This is Arsenal Football Club. And this is what I'm saying. It's so shocking to see that we've accepted the last 5 years, Arsenal Football Club has won 2 major trophies, the FA Cup in 2020 and the FA Community Shield. When that says major trophies to me, you would expect to see down here Premier League, Champions League, FA Cups, etc. And this will come off. Because we haven't done that in the last 5 years, we're now sitting here, prevention's better than cure, people. I'm telling you, we did it to get the old Wenger out, right? We had to do it, and we did, unfortunately. So the last 6 years of Wenger and the last 5 years of Arsenal, it doesn't match up. It does not match up. We got him out because he was delivering a cup and top 4. This guy, we've allowed him to go top 2, no cups. And it's like, so 2 more positions with no cups, we're accepting it. But we wanted Wenger out after just doing the reign. It's like we've gone backwards, definitely backwards. And we're one step to either a massive disaster or absolutely like history making, gold trophies, stadium statues, the lot. And I'm on for it. But if it doesn't happen, are we going to stand for it and say, get him out? No, we need to get together again. Or are we going to get together and say, who deserves a statue? Do you know what I mean? People are going to want something out of this. He ain't sat here for 6 years thinking, oh, I hope he wins. I hope. Have you noticed our history record of the last 6 years of Wenger? We wanted him out for what he did. Before his time of wanting him out, mate, we was the big boys. We was always like this. Always arms, pits in the air, fucking loving life. Then we wanted him out for the reason of him just pointing our guidelines of Champions League, Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Started being like, no, you need to go. So why are we accepting this now for 6 years, last reign, top 2, and 1 cup? It makes no sense. And it weren't even his team. If he kept Aubameyang and won an extra few cups in the 6 years that we were talking, not just one, no one would be kicking off. You know what I mean? I'd have a bit more for him. Big up this, man. This is why I'm angry that we dropped points versus Liverpool and Forest. The league could have been wrapped up. Facts. 100%. Everyone's saying it. We could have been like, right now, we're 9, 8 points clear, whatever. We're like, yeah, but it's still that year could turn into a flip. We lose this weekend, mate. It will be game over. This is the weekend where we need to be bang on it. Now, it sounds like easy to say we need to be on it and we go there and we should get a draw and do this. We should go there and absolutely annihilate them. The reason for that, where we are, where they are, their mentality at the moment is a bit on the thin ice. Arteta's ice is his own. He just needs to start the team out, the right players in the right positions, and we will smash United. But if we don't smash United, I don't mean 1-0, I mean smash United. First game of the season, mate, was dreadful, boring. This, don't have that again. You're now 13 games later, mate, to deal with Man United, and you just beat Inter Milan 3-1. I expect a fucking result, a big result. I want to come out of that stadium, mate, flying. And it has to be, not just because we won, because knowing what we're going to achieve if we win the next game, then the next game. And don't forget, I'm more scared, people have said this, I'm more scared of Leeds than I am United and Man City at the moment. I'm deadly serious about that. Leeds are frigging dangerous. And they're not the only club. Have you seen the Champions League? If no one's watching it, yeah, don't think we're going to win this quadruple with like this. Mate, you've got teams smashing Man City out there. You've got Bayern Munich smashing up teams. This is going to be a war. We're in a battle right now, and it's going to be a world war, mate, for Arsenal Football Club this season. And if we lose any of the wars and don't lift up anything, the whole unit of the mentality has to get together outside that stadium. And if not, you're all failures. That's all you can say. Because you're all record. It's all on record. Every one of you have a trophy cabinet, which is called your channel. And your channel's got more titles in it than we have in the titles outside the Emirates. The trophy cabinet in the Emirates has no titles in it. All us YouTubers have loads of titles. Arsenal great, Arsenal good. Oh, I can't believe this. That's for fucking years. The time's up this season. And if it ain't, I can't control you. I can't tell you, Dan Potts, stop doing that, get down there. Lee Gunner, come from Spain, get down there. No, I can't do that. That's up to you guys. You're all men, you're all human with a good following. We need to deliver trophies, mate. And if it doesn't happen this season, I don't want to see no little uploads. We're going to give him one more season, are we? You're nah. Going to give him one more season, you're nah. God, you're nah. Nah, you're nah. So, chill out. Yes, this will go down here. That's all we have to do in the masses. 1 step forward, 2 to 3 steps back. It's always the facts, right? I've just thrown it out as well. I was talking about our youth experiments, yeah? Under Wenger, he was doing youth projects and development, yeah? Why is Nathan Ngueri just being shipped out on loan? It's annoyed me, that. He's a great, talented player. It's just like the Smith Rowe Saka situation, do you know what I mean? You've got a team there, they're buddies, they're good boys, yeah? And you just gone, there you go, Nathan Ngueri, see you later. He's on the bench, so we're all right there, but you've got to go. Saka's out there struggling. And this is another thing, bro. I don't know what you think about Saka. I feel sorry for the lad. All our fans are on top of him. He's shit, he ain't scored. Mate, realise what you're saying. You already know he was overplayed for 3-4 seasons. He carried Arsenal, right? This season, he's doing it again, but he's been put into the team. He don't say, I'm playing today. Arteta picks him in. So every time Saka is playing, We all know he's not 99% at all. But when he's playing, no matter what, whether he does good or bad, you all cuss him down. Oh, he ain't scored in 98 goals. He's shit. He's terrible. Well, listen, he ain't in the category of world class at all. But it's not his fault. He's playing to his best ability for what he can do. The manager's pitting him in. Don't cuss out Saka. Cuss out Arteta. Keep your pressure on the manager. Once you've dealt with the manager, if he successfully does everything well every game, kiss his arse. The end of the season, if he does nothing, we aim for the boss. This is what us fans need to start doing. Every stream I see, it's about the players, Saka this, Saka that, Victor Guzman this, Arteta this, Arteta that. Not one of you mention about the fucking owner. Listen to me. We need to start focusing on the owner who's been here 15 years. 15 years. Arteta 6. The older of us, 22 years, 2 decades waiting for a league title. This season's the one, apparently. I'm fucking hoping it is, because that result against Inter Milan was frying. Brilliant. But we've done it before. 5-1. Let me just show you. People forget these things, mate. You need to learn and listen. We've done this before. Prevention's better than cure. We was buzzing when we mashed them up. 5-1. This one, 3-1. What's better, 5-1 or 3-1? 5-1. Look at the team we had. Did we deliver the trophy at the end of that game? No. Did we beat Real Madrid, first English team to do it? Yes. Did we lift up the title in 2006? No. Why? Because the whole management skills of the structure failed us, right? So we move on, got him out. Then where are we now? The whole management structure's folded again, and we've accepted it. And this is the issue why I'm saying prevention's better than cure, lads. I'm doing it today because I know what's going to happen. The end of this season, I can't tell what we're going to win. I still believe we're going to win 2 cups. What cups, I do not know. But if they don't deliver to me 2 cups, in my own eyes, 2 cups is worth more than anything right now. If we don't do that, what are we as fans going to do? I'm waiting for all of you to say, right, we're out there. Bang. Do your upload. Tell me the date and time, and I'm fucking there with you. If it doesn't happen, all of you are just on a bandwagon of milking my club. Profit, profit, profit off losses. That's all this is. And all of you can't say nothing because it's all proof. None of you have done an upload to say I'm going down the Emirates. I'm waiting for one of you to tell me, and I'll put a comment in your chat. I'll get in the link. Give me that. I'm with you. Bang. But not one of you. But you all do your uploads and products every night. Sitting there. You're nah. Oh, cheers for the super chat, bruv. You legend. Listen, none of us are legends because we've done F all for the club. The people who are legends are now not legends because the people who love Arteta disgrace our legends. We've accepted that. You give him the platform. You lot give him the platform. It needs to stop. Our team's folded, mate. I'm not having it. I'm really annoyed that we're sitting here talking about quadruples and maybe we won't win it. But if we don't, what are we doing about it? Oh, no, I don't know. Can I get 20 people together? Just fucking go. Get them 20 together and let's go. Oh, it's been done before. Where's your banner? Why have you all got lyrical comebacks but no action? This cabinet needs to be filled with Champions League products, mate. Premier League titles. And that's all I'm crying out for. I ain't going to bring it up, but there's one of our fans at the moment. Something's happened in his life. It's pretty obvious what's happened. And it's not the first time things are going to come and go. Do you know what I mean? I'm like that in that mindset of not waiting for that to happen for me to say an upload that something's happened in my life and your lives and our lives. Arsenal, we're all human beings, yeah? Arsenal's a football team. That's always going to be Arsenal. But us fans, to see glory, we need to come together. Life's too short for thinking about, quadruples and hopefully we win it. We have never won the quadruple because we've never won the Champions League. Complete the quadruple. What are you talking about? But big up you if you think your brain cells are that way inclined. I'm just saying if it doesn't work, what's your brain cells saying now? I've had enough. I'm going to stand up for it because I'm going to clap you every step of the way, mate. Until them words come out of any of your mouths, all of you are just there, profit off a loss off my Arsenal. Regardless what you say, you've been here too long. And the ones I'm aiming at more, the ones who have just started. I don't need to call out your names because we're not big enough and ugly enough and all that crazy stuff. I'm literally just saying some facts. We see you every day in, day out, doing your uploads, which is sweet and handy, whatever you want to do. But just realise you ain't doing nothing for the club, but you sound like you do. Let's go to the Cavio Cup final first and win it before talking about quadruples. That's another fact as well. It's like talking about, I can't wait. If I win the lottery, I'm going to do this, do that. And then you speak to the same guy every year and he's like, oh, mate, I can't wait. I'm going to win the lottery. And you're like, have you won it? And he's like, I don't even do it. What? He's like, I've never done the lottery. One day I'm going to hopefully win it. How can you win it if you haven't entered it? Well, hopefully I will if I enter it. Well, enter it then. You might. Okay, cool. Well, I've won it before, so did you enter it? No, I didn't. We've entered the Champions League before, but we've never won it. Yeah, cool. I've just started YouTube, and just what, people? Just get what? We're going to win the quadruple. Trust me on that one. We're going to go down as the greatest team in history. Trust me. The Invincibles, fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about. Arteta's got us, mate. He got us where we are. Look at us. Beautiful. This guy waffling. Positive, mate. You're not positive. You got something wrong with you, and that's made you positive. Yay! The problem with Saka is he has not got to the same player from that third grade hamstring miracle. Wasn't the same player from that injury. Facts. And that's what I'm saying. The reason why I'm aiming more at the players who are the fans who are cussing him out is because they're not realising he's not choosing to play. He's just put there. It's not his fault he's not 99%, so he's going to run to his stamina. He's not going to cross the ball if you don't feel it. What would you guys do if you've been ill or injured for a few months or anything in work and you have man flu? This is pill it as women pill it. Us men are pussies when we get man flu. How are you like when you get a cold or a fever or something like that? Saka's out there, third grade injuries, mate, running his heart out, carrying the club again because the Arteta's throwing him out there because he ain't got trust in the other players on the bench, and us fans are cussing out Saka. That makes no sense to me. That's wrong. Always cuss out the manager. He's put him there. If Saka plays to his full extent and he bangs in 4 or 5 goals, no one would say anything. Saka's back, but he ain't back, is he? Last game, he wasn't doing fuck all. He's ghost. This game, he smashed it. Every player is different. You've got to remember, he's structured to play and do his thing, and he can't. And at the end of the day, us fans cussing him out is not helping his mentality of thinking, the fans hate me now. We don't. We just know that you're getting used and abused in the wrong way, and our fans have lost the way of thinking, it's just a clickbait. Let's talk about Saka. Have you noticed they're all talking about Victor Gudrid now? Because there's nothing else to talk about. They've tried throwing it out little bits. It ain't happening. You cannot bring up the Saka issue if 3 seasons ago you've been moaning about Saka carrying the club because this manager ain't got no depth. Now we've got the depth. He's still playing Saka. That's not Saka's fault. Yes, Saka should say, bang, I'm not playing. I'm too injured. But why should he sacrifice himself for that sellout? Let him sell himself out by playing, yeah? At the end of the day, Arteta has to pay for it by not delivering trophies or whatnot. We can all see why. Because you overplayed him, now he's abused. In England's squad, mate, he's doubly abused by everyone. Missing the penalty. Don't forget this. And people are forgetting the players get put there through Arteta. So I want Odegaard gone, but he ain't going to go. And I'd rather have someone in the team who can make the team like this. At the moment, we've won pretty much every Champions League game without Odegaard. It's amazing that. I noticed that. A few people have said it as well. Really cool with that. The strategy. You take out Odegaard, if you really do work it, we beat all these teams. No? But you take out Odegaard, what happens? We do well. But it's just a miracle, as I said. I'm not going to fly for it too much. But let's just not forget people, please. All right? If anyone does watch this back, yeah? Or summarises what we're talking about, yeah? The Kroenke takeover. Let me just do this quickly. The Kroenke takeover. 2011, we beat Real Madrid with Declan Rice free kick, bang, that was a banger. We didn't end up winning the Champions League that year, last year. This season, last season, we don't know. We beat them before 5-1, this season 3-1. The reign of Wenger, for the last 6 years of his reign, we got him out for a desperate reason of him keeping us top 4, no trophies, maybe an FA Cup. But his structure changed. Cool, we already know that, unfortunately. Before Kroenke even turned up to the Arsenal, we was not delivering, but we was in the process of getting Champions League finalists again. FA Cups would have continued, and league titles, obviously, we don't know. But certainly it would have been somewhere down the line of a bit more of what we got today. And this is what we got to this day. And that's the bit where it's just like, right, cool, we talk about our fans too much. When the fans are doing good, talk about the players too much. When the players are poor, good, or whatever. We talk about the manager way too much. When he's just sitting there on 15 million a year and does not really care. And then we go through the process of what we've done for the last 5 years, just as an Arsenal fan base. We've got Nathan Aguirre out the door. We've got Champions League coming up. We've got Premier League titles to chase. We've got other teams folding. And then we look at our whole record over just 5 years. Yeah. And all we've achieved is this. So breaking it down, in the last 5 years, we have not achieved what we used to before the reign of Stan Kroenke. So Stan Kroenke's been here 15 years. That's 1 decade and a half. A lot of us are older since he's took over, isn't they? So I'm saying that we just need to sort it out very quickly. Give him to the end of this season, deliver 2 trophies. If you don't, he's got to go. How do we get him out? Because I don't think Kroenke will sack him. I think he's waiting for something to happen majorly. Like, give him a few more seasons in his head. With us, I'm like, no, we can't give him another few more seasons. We can't accept this. So the fans need to step in. But we won't. And that's the killer blow. But anyway, I'm going to go, lads. Big up AFC, big up Front, big up everyone. It's just remember, prevention's better than cure. And if you are happy to go through all the last rain that we've been through, then it's not going to be pleasant, man. It is definitely not going to be pleasant at all. But it's up to you guys. I'm ready to stand up for the club or go for this parade at the end of the season. I'll focus more on the parade. You know, we're going to have a parade this season. I really do hope so. Do you know what I mean? That's all you can do. I know I waffle on a bit. I hate the reading part, you know, when you have to sculpture the bits and pieces. Like, I just look at the numbers. I'm like, all right, he's been here since 2011. We've been conned. We need a lot of help if we don't win this season. Anything. The main focus point is we can control this. We can control the humans running the club. The Arsenal fans. You know? AFC, fun. Big up you two, man. One love. I'll probably be doing a bit of gaming, probably a bit later, but we'll see. Big up all the Arsenal. Come on, you Gooners. I'll see you at the weekend. We got United. One love, man. Peace out, peace out, peace out.